welcome to my channel. In last video, I had taught about the divisibility rules of 2 and 3. Today, we will proceed further. So, let's get started. So, what is the divisibility rule of 4? The divisibility rule of 4 suggests that if the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will also be divisible by 4. For example, if I take a number, say 484, then we will just see if this 84, the number 84 is divisible by 4 or not. That is, the last two digits of the whole number is divisible by 4 or not. And if 84 is divisible by 4, then definitely this whole number must be divisible by 4. Now, is 84 divisible by 4? Then yes, 4 into 21 equals 84. Since these two, the last two digits of the number are divisible by 4, so the whole number, that is 484, must be divisible by 4. Now, I will show you by dividing this number. So, on dividing, we will get 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and again 4 ones are 4. So, we have seen that since the last two digits of the number were divisible by 4, the whole number gets divisible by 4. Now, let me show you another example. Say the number is 380. Okay. So, here the last two digits are divisible by 4. So, this number must also be divisible by 4. Now, on dividing by 4, we see that 4 9s are 36, 2 gets carried, and then 4 5s are 20. So, the digit 3 shows that it may not be divisible by 4. But since we can see 80 is definitely divisible by 4 as 24s are 80. So, we can be sure that 380 must definitely be divisible by 4. Now, let me show you another example. Let's take 514. Now, is 14 divisible by 4? No, right? So, 514 or 414, whichever we may take the first digit, the number will definitely not be divisible by 4. Now, let me show you by dividing these numbers. On dividing 514 by 4, we will get 4 ones are 4, 1 will be carried, and then 4 twos are 8, again 3 will be carried, and then 4 8s are 32. So, 2 will be left as remainder. So, now we can say that since the last two digits weren't divisible by 4, so the whole number was not divisible by 4. Let me show you another example. Okay, so 4 ones are 4, 4 zeros are 4 zeros are 0. Now 1 will be carried, then it will be 4 3s are 12. Again 2 will be our remainder, and on dividing 414 by 4, we will get 103 whole 2 by 4. So now we can be sure that if the last two digits of a number are not divisible by 4, then surely the whole number will not be divisible by 4. Now let me show you by dividing a greater number. Okay. So let's take a number of 6 to 7 digits. 4, 5, 9, 3, 7, 8, 2. Okay, 4. Or better we will take 8. Now we know that 28, that is the last two digits of this number, is divisible by 4, right? As 4 7s are 28. So, by seeing only the last two digits, if someone asks me whether this number is divisible by 4 or not, I will definitely say that yes, the number is divisible by 4 as the last two digits are multiple of 4. Okay, now let's test the theory. So here 4 ones are 4, again 4 ones are 4, 1 will be carried, then 4 4s are 16, 3 will be carried, 4 8s are 32, again 1 will be carried, then 4 for the 16, again 1 will be carried, then 4 for the 16, 2 will be carried, 4 5 is 20, and last again 2 will be carried, then 4 7 is 28. See, the number got divided. So now we can be sure of the rule that if the last two digits of any number is divisible by 4, then the whole number must definitely be divisible by 4. Now what is the divisibility rule of 5? So the divisibility rule of 5 suggests that if the last digit of any number is either 5 or 0, then only the number will be divisible by 5. Now let's see it by taking an example. 5 0 1 8 9 5. Now since the last digit is 5, so this whole number must definitely be divisible by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 0 0. Again, since 1 is smaller than 5, so 5 0 is 0. 1 will be carried, then 5 3 is 15. Here 3 is remaining, so 3 and 9 39. 5 7 is 35. 4 will be carried, so 5 9 is 45. See, the number got divided. So by seeing just the last digit, we can tell whether the number is divisible by 5 or not. Let's take the last digit as 0. Then here also we will have 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 threes are 15, then 5 sevens are 35, and at last I will get 4 as remainder, and then 4 and 0 will make 40, and lastly we will have 5 8 are 40. See, since the last digit was 0, the number got divided by 5. Now let's take another digit as the last digit. For example, let's take 3, okay. So again what will happen? 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 threes are 15, and here we will have 3, and then 5 sevens are 35, again 4. So is 43 divisible by 5? No, right? 5 8s are 40 and 5 9s are 45. So we will have 5 8s are 40 and 3 will be our remainder. Right? So for a number to be divisible by 5, the number's last digit must be either 0 or 5. Sorry for that. I am writing an example here so that if you refer in future, you can understand the theory properly. 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, again 5 ones are 5, 3 will be carried, and 5 sevens are 35. Since the last digit was 5, the number got easily divided by 5. And since the last digit was not 5 or 0, so the number wasn't divisible completely by 5. I hope you understood the theory. If you want, please take the screenshot of this board for your future reference. Now, what is the divisibility rule of 6? So, the divisibility rule of 6 suggests that if a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then only the number will also be divisible by 6. Now, let's take an example. 4, 5, 8, 1. Is this number divisible by 2? No, right? But is this number divisible by 3? So according to the divisibility rule of 3, if we add up the digits of the number 5 plus 4 9, 8 plus 1 9, and 9 9 18. So the sum of the digits equals 18. Since 18 is divisible by 3, so this number will also be divisible by 3. But since it is not divisible by 2, this number will not be divisible by 6. Let's take another example. 5, 6, 9, 4. Is this number divisible by 2? Then yes, the last digit of the number is even number. So this number must be divisible by 2. But is this number divisible by 3? Let's check it. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 9, 20 plus 4, 24. So the sum of the digits equals 24, which is divisible by 3. 3 8 are 24. So now since this number is divisible by both 2 and 3, we checked it just now. So this number must also be divisible by 6. Now let's check if this number is divisible by 6 or not. So 6 9s are 54. 2 will be carried and then 6 4s are 24. Again 5 will be carried and then again 6 9s are 54. So we can see clearly that since the number was divisible by both 2 and 3, the number also became divisible by 6. Now let's take another example. 4, 8, 4, 2. Okay. Now 4 plus 8 equals 12 plus 4 16 plus 2 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So this number must be divisible by 3. Also the last digit of the number is even. So again this number must be divisible by 2. Now since this number is divisible by both 2 and 3, this number must be divisible by 6. Let's check it out. 6 8s are 48. 6 zeros are 0 and then 4 will be carried and 6 7s are 42. See, the number got divided by 6. Okay, I hope you understood the theory. Now, what is the divisibility rule of 8? If the last 3 digits of a number is divisible by 8, then the number will also be divisible by 8. This theory, doesn't it sound like the divisibility rule of 4, right? But the only difference is that in divisibility rule of 4, we have to consider or we have to see whether the last 2 digits of a number is divisible by 4 or multiple of 4, and then we can say whether the whole number is divisible by 4 or not. But in case of 8, we have to see whether the last 3 digits of a number is divisible by 8 or not, or in other words whether the last 3 digits of a number is a multiple of 8 or not, and then we can confirm whether the whole number will be divisible by 8 or not. Okay. So let's take an example. Okay. So I have taken this example. Now let's see whether the last 3 digits of this number is divisible by 8 or not. So by dividing 840 we will get 8 ones are 8, 8 zeros are 0 and 8 fives are 40. So we see that 840 is divisible by 8. Since this is divisible by 8, we can definitely say that this whole number will also get divisible by 8. Now let's check that also. So 8 sevens are 56, 8 zeros are 0, 3 will be carried, 8 fours are 32, 6 will be carried, 8 eights are 64 and 8 zeros are 0. See, it got divided. I know this is not that easy as it was till the divisibility rule of 6. But again, it's easy as compared to. I hope you understood the theory. If you want, please take the screenshot of this code also. Now, I haven't written the divisibility rule of 7 as the divisibility rule of 7, 13, 17 and 19 have a difficult theory and somewhat are different from the others. So, I will be teaching all the 4 in one video at last of the divisibility rules theory. That's all for today.